Goddamn, let's get right back to it. Right out the motherfucking window with it. This nigga landed on his back. I know that hurt. Now, what the fuck did I do to make these niggas that mad? Oh, man, I gotta try and make myself laugh. Trying to throw some of these bum ass jokes out here. Today was a, yo, why did this nigga just stop running? What the fuck? You stopped running like you wasn't getting shot at no more. Bullets is still flying, my white brethren. My brother in Christ. But today was a fucking day, man. You know what's funny? The last time I played this, I was talking about how I'm a good driver and the game is just shitty driving. But I got into a car accident today. That's not funny at all, but I'm trying to like, oh shit, that's the boys. But I mean, I'm not shooting, nigga. They don't have no reason to chase me, but still, I'm in the, you know what I mean, I'm in the britches, nigga, public indecency. But y'all need a fucking whip. I need one IRL and in the game, but motherfucking yeah. I don't really want to speak too much about like everything that happened, but just cause like we still trying to get everything figured out. But I was trying to make like a left-hand turn into like a neighborhood, and this lady was like speeding through basically, and she rammed into my dumb ass. So I guess it's I don't know, man. Shit like that, like I don't know. I mean, I do know, like I know how I feel, but I'm just not really the best at conveying emotion, so trying to put it into words is weird. But the one thing that this reminded me of, and I brought it up to my pops because he called me, and this was a one, even though this is a shitty situation, this really definitely ingrained more in my mind that I'm very lucky to have the family that I have. I've always thought this and said this, but the way that my family really came together and everybody just came and checked up on me and shit, even my uncle that I haven't talked to in a minute called me. So it's cool knowing that I got people out there looking out for me that care about me and that fuck with me. And even though my parents don't fuck with each other at all, it's cool that like my mom, the first person she called was my pops. Like I like hearing shit like that, you know. Like I really fuck with that. But so it's cool that something good can come from all this bad shit. But what I was gonna say was that this whole day kind of just reminded me of, and I hope niggas remember because I didn't tell this story too long ago, but it was when I fucked my ankle up before 6th grade, and they were trying to show me like the elevators and shit, and I was mad, and I brought that up to my pops today because I wanted to like see if he could remember it and see if I could kind of try and explain to him how I was feeling. And the one thing I do want to give myself credit for, because I didn't, like when that happened, I was upset and I was giving people attitudes. Today I didn't. I was very calm and collected, and I hope I wasn't too snappy, and you know, like I told everybody thank you and that I love them and that I appreciated them and that, you know, like I valued them because I did. And I was really able to convey my emotions and how I felt and tell my grandma and my pops, because I didn't really go into too much detail with people about how I felt, but I definitely, like, my grandma knows exactly how I feel right now, and so does my dad and a little bit of my uncle. But I think I did a lot better than I did on that day because I didn't externalize the anger, you know, and like shoot it towards other people that didn't deserve it when they were just trying to help me. I didn't do that, and I did that in 6th grade. So I'm proud of myself for progressing, even though I got into an accident today. Like I'm trying to look for the silver lining, even though there is some, obviously, because I have family that can help me out. But how I'm feeling right now, nigga, like I'm pretty sure I'm conveying this pretty well. Like I was pretty calm the whole day. I didn't snap, I didn't yell. Like I'm bruised up, but I'm not too banged up. Like, but nigga, I'm feeling like lower than low. Like it feels like I just got dropped off of a fucking cliff, and not like physically, like mentally. Like I don't want to say rock bottom because I ain't homeless, but like nigga, I'm broke and I don't have a car. The two things in my life that were providing me freedom. Not that I just am in shackles or anything, but the two things in my life that I felt like really made me an adult and I was really trying to be proud of taking care of, I don't have. I'm trying to get more money in the savings account, but you know, it's hard. And I lost my car today because I got into an accident, so it's like, nigga, I'm ass the fuck out. I'm walking the fuck everywhere now. I'm just playing. Niggas ain't gonna catch me on the Chevrolet. I'm not walking, but Nigga, I'm like, you feel me? Shit feel like middle school again. Like I gotta walk to
So,
go get snacks now, nigga.
this
Like
now. Come on.
this shit. But I do appreciate that my family could come all together, and that I can confidently say that they gonna help me out. It's not too many people that can say that. I can confidently say that my family's gonna help me. I'm hard on myself. I'm gonna let the cutscene play, and then I'm gonna get back to it.
Yeah. Can I come in?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll fix you a drink.
I'm hard on myself just because not that my family is soft on me, because I wouldn't say that at all, but in moments like this they know that I'm not a bad person, so they're like it's like I don't even know how to explain it. Just how I said earlier, they're a great support system. Nobody yelled at me. Niggas didn't tell me I fucked up. None of that. Like, they was just like, we want to make sure you're good right now. We'll worry about the car later, and you're gonna get a new one. Not like I'm getting like some 2022 shit. It's nothing like that. But like, we're gonna pull our money together with the insurance, and you will have a vehicle to drive. Which that amazes me, nigga. Cause you know how many nigga, like, when I got hit, I'm like, yo, I'm asked the fuck out. What am I gonna do?
Fuck.
Nice, ain't it?
What?
Cause you gotta like, and hold on, I'm gonna get more into it after
I
this.
spruced the joint up a little. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really, different.
Yeah, huh? I decorated it myself.
This nigga Joe going through a midlife crisis cause Marty ass got pops.
So what the hell happened? Here, take this.
Niggas burnt the crib down. They
fucking mixed.
What about it? What they do?
goddamn burnt $14,000 along
And
with
they
it.
burned my fucking house down.
Son of a bitch. So what are you gonna do? You wanna go deal with the mix right now?
Damn right I do.
All right, relax. Have a drink. Let me make a few phone calls. And, take a look at my closet. Unless you wanna go on a rampage in your skivvies.
Thanks. Thought you'd never ask.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. I think I said skimpies. It's the same thing, you know what I meant. But this shit is ugly. He really fucked this place up. This shit is horrible.
Well, the bed's not too bad.
Yeah, I know. But I need a favor. Bunch of mix try to kill a good friend of mine tonight. Point this house.
But
I wanna know who they are.
Wow,
where they're
kitchen's big too.
damn, he used to sleep there.
We're gonna have a lot worse to worry
But yeah,
This
today.
place deserves to be burnt down.
Nah, the bathroom's actually nice.
about.
But
Oh, he is.
a
Well, that
nigga,
explains
I don't know. I'm happy
Where
that
is
my
he
family
now?
was able to help me
A
today.
fucking clown
And
suit.
just,
Yeah, I know the
Did
place.
it get any worse?
All right, thanks.
I don't know. But like I was saying earlier about the middle school shit and this shit now, I'm feeling like how I did back then because I feel helpless. Like I got
Hey,
rear-ended
you finally
and
got some
I had like 4,000 bucks in my account and I took 2 racks out of that and however much we got from my old car that my great grandpops got me, and that's how I got this one. And I don't have, like, I have money in my savings account, but I don't have enough for a
I'm
new
gonna want
fucking
that
car.
shirt back, by the way. They don't make treads like those no
You
more.
feel me?
Yeah,
I
no reason
just,
for that, you know? Where we going?
The Hill of Tara, the
I don't
Mick
know.
joint in Kingston. Come on, I'll tell you the rest in the car.
I told my grandma this earlier, and she actually, I really like her response that she said to me, because what I was, basically, I was saying in the car everything that I'm saying now, and I'm like, I don't feel like a man. Like, I'm 20, I don't have enough money to get a new car. I don't have a fucking car. Like, I can't, like, I couldn't help. I like to pride myself on the fact that I'm pretty adaptable and that I can do most things on my own, at least I think, and I couldn't get myself out of the situation. Like, bro, I'm such a nigga like that. Like, after I got hit, I was still trying to fucking move the car out of the oncoming lane because she spun my dumb ass around. I was still trying to move my car to get that shit. Like, that's how much of a I don't want no
Come on,
help
get
type
in.
of nigga I am. Like, if I could have drove that motherfucker home, I would have drove my car home. But I couldn't, and it fucks me up that I don't have it. I don't feel like a man right now. I feel like a fucking child that all the adults in my life have to come take care of and save. I don't feel like a man. I feel very hopeless
All right.
and helpless.
So
But
you heard anything about the
my
Mix
grandma's
lately?
response to
Nah,
that
nothing.
was
Why?
that
The Mix got themselves a new boss.
we
Name's
know that
Mickey
you're a
Desmond.
man, and
There's a few other guys who want to take
the
the spot.
the
He's trying to show
difference between
everybody
what
that
I
he
was
means
saying and what
business.
she was saying is
What the hell
that
does that have to
they
do
know
with
that
me?
I'm a man,
Brian
but I'm a
O'Neill.
man with a
He
family.
was Desmond's cousin.
And
I
that
shoulda
means that
known.
you take care of the
My
people that
money's
take
on
care
him
of
being
you.
down at that shithole joint right now, laughing it up with the
And
rest
it made
of
me
those
feel a lot
fucking
better when
yo-yos.
she said that, but
let's
I
get over there
also
and deal with it.
still
That's the
feel
plan. Sounds
like
like
a
there
little
ain't
boy
many of
right
them
now.
left. So I guess we should just storm the place, surprise the shit out of it.
I like this plan. Assholes burnt my fucking house down.
Relax, we'll be there in a minute.
And me and Vito in the same spot. That nigga don't
Shit,
got
you're
a
gonna need a
house.
piece.
I mean,
I almost forgot.
I got somewhere to live. He don't got a house. I don't got no money. He don't got no money. I don't got a car.
Hands. Makes no difference to me.
Should be one in here
But
somewhere.
I do know that I'm gonna
Here
get
it
one
is.
though.
Here you go.
Thanks.
That was my fault. I do know that I'm gonna get one though. Which it reassures me, but I also
Take your fucking foot off the accelerator.
look at this bum ass nigga Joe in the passenger seat yelling, nigga, my house got burnt down, eat cock. But yeah, so long story short, today was kind of a shitty day, but it wasn't shitty. It was shitty because I made it shitty for myself. Everybody in my life came together and showed me that they love me and that I don't have to be so headstrong all the time. Sometimes I could take help, and that I have,
You got an aversion to red lights?
not that I didn't think that I had a big support system, but that I can, and I don't want to say take advantage of, because that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Like, I don't want to feel too happy about the fact that they're going to give me a new car, because it's like, nigga, you got into a car accident today. I don't want to be one of them spoiled ass rich kids that's like, and it's not, and it's nothing on like that, but we're like, I don't want to say well off, because that sounds a little bit crazy. That sounds like niggas is swimming in money, but I never went without a meal. I never went without back to school clothes. Like, we always had enough to maintain, and my grandparents always had enough to help us maintain. They always had a little bit extra. So, and I don't want to say they were well off, because, and not, it's not that they're broke, but it's like they're doing well for themselves is what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to be like, oh, well, I got into a car accident, but nigga, my grandparents can help take it. Like, who the fuck? No, nigga, be a man. What the fuck? That's like kicking the door, but you feel me? Like, and again, I appreciate the fact that they're helping me, because I wouldn't have shit to do without them. But I also, you know, it's a lot going on in my mind, as you can tell. It's a big contradiction. I'm trying to figure out how I should feel right now. But the one thing I do know is that, nigga, I love my grandparents. I love my moms, because she drove down an hour just to make sure my dumb ass was alright. I love my pops, because he talked to me for an hour just to make sure my dumb ass was alright. Not that my mama didn't talk to me for long, because she stayed down here, took me to the urgent care and everything. Like, I just, you know, as a man and as an adult, you don't never want to feel like you're not an adult or like you're not a man. Not that they made me feel like that, because they didn't at all. I'm making myself feel like this, but it's just like, you know. And I felt like that when I got rear-ended the last time, but even at that, that's also fucking me up, because it's like, nigga, I got rear-ended, and then there's this one. It's like, goddamn, I have had this car for a year, but like, it's only been a fucking year. Like, not that I'm saying that I just felt like I was starting to love my car, because I've been loving my car. It's my car, but like, I just felt like I was like growing. You know, I like, not that I was talking to my car out loud, but you know, I like niggas that like talk to their car. I just felt like I could do some shit like that. Like, I really felt like an attachment to that nigga. Like, I loved my car. And I love my car because I helped pay for it. It wasn't, and I appreciate the fact that my great-grandfather had enough money tucked away to get me a car, but I also was like, I saved up enough money and was able to put something down to get a fucking vehicle. And it's gone. You hear people say shit like, your life can change in a blink of an eye, but you never think about that, bro. Cause it's like, I'm making the left-hand turn, I blink, and I'm spinning around. I don't even like, just to make shit funny for a little bit, yo, she hit me so hard, nigga, my fucking glasses and my beanie got knocked off. I don't know where my fucking beanie is. I left the house with a hat, nigga, and came home with none.
Stupid fucks.
Fuck ass nigga thought he was about to get away somewhere. Mr. Gun him down.
Yeah, but don't give me my
Mr. Gun him
Don't
down.
worry. Business is looking good. You'll have the cash for a new one real soon.
Nigga, I just blew up a car.
All right,
But
let's go back home.
no, for real though, like I'm trying to make a little, I'm trying to make some of this shit lighthearted,
Here,
but
take these keys. They're for Marty's
I'm the only one that,
trying to
because
get rid
like
of it right
everybody
now for his
else,
mother.
they've been trying to do
So,
that,
you might as well use
just
it
that
while
for
you
me, like make it easier on me and like
Don't thank
lighten
me,
the mood,
buddy.
and I've
You're
just
too
been
old to be sleeping
walking
on
around
my
sad all
couch.
day.
Plus, I just bought the thing. I don't want you lousing it up. Marty's apartment's over in Oyster Bay.
So you gonna let me room at a dead nigga
feel better
house
now?
instead of letting me sleep on your
What you
couch?
did back there doesn't even start to make up for it.
Hey, all that stuff that got pointed up is just things, Vito.
Just things. Hey, those were my things, Joe. Why do
Right,
you think I do the shit we do anyway? It's to buy things.
right,
Suits, cars,
right.
broads, houses. I'm back to scratch.
Look,
All my damn
nigga,
cash
when you
was
could
in
tell
that
a
house, too.
nigga, a nigga going through something, he say right during the speech. That nigga mentioned cars, my dumb ass, right.
No, man.
Hey, I understand.
And
worry,
I
we'll
don't
think
even
of
I don't even
something.
pay attention
You'll
to
be
shit
back
like
on
this,
your
but since
feet in
I
no
don't
time.
I can't drive nowhere.
This is
I've been
always
noticing
fucking
like
handful, isn't
it's
it?
been a lot of car shit on my Instagram, and I'm not even a car nigga. It's niggas driving places, all type. Like I don't want to see this stupid shit. I swear to God, this isn't me. The car's fucked. Yeah, look. One of the back wheels is blown out. I'm like, this can't be me. I'm not that bad of a driver. This can't. One of the back wheels is blown out. I gotta get it. I'm gonna just push it there. I ain't gonna lie. But so yeah, today was kind of a weird day, but I really love my family, and I'm glad that they got my back. And definitely, not that I was ever questioning that, but that definitely today just reaffirmed that shit for me. Especially hearing that hearing from my dad that my mom was the one that told him, nigga, because I thought I was going to have to tell him. Like that shit was hard to me. I'm like, I fuck with the fact that she did that. Like she killed that. Everybody today killed that shit. Bitch hit my ass with a head-on collision. Boom! Trucked the shit out of me. Trucked the shit out of me. Knocked my shoulder pads off and every fucking thing. Hey, you know what's funny? My uncle, not the one that I don't talk to that much, but my other favorite
See
uncle.
you, buddy.
I actually like
Sorry about
he be
tonight.
busy a lot, you know, like he like designs websites and just like doing a bunch of nerd shit with computers. Shout out to my uncle. That nigga get paid a lot too, but I always joke that he don't answer for nobody except for my little sister. So I told this nigga like, yo, I had to get into a car accident for niggas to call me. Niggas had to get into a head-on collision for you to be like, yo, let's see what's up with my nephew. No, I'm just playing, but I fuck with that. I fuck with the fact that he even called me. Everything. I fuck with it all. I fuck with the fact that I could just call my grandma and she got there. I just feel bad. And like she told her job like she had to take the rest of the day off because my stupid ass got into a car accident. I don't know. I want to feel like I'm appreciative of it always. I'm always appreciative of it always. They know that, but it's like you want to feel good about something like that, but it's like, how do I feel good about taking money out my grandma's pocket? You know? And it's not me actually doing it, but like, nigga, she has to miss time off of work because I got into a fucking car accident. Like, that's not fair. Like, I don't know. I hope I expressed that well enough to everybody today, because I don't think anybody in my family, I don't think they'll ever really know how much I really appreciate all of them. Even the niggas that just texted me. Like, that shit means something to me. That shit mean the world to me. I do wish though, and I deadass was thinking about doing it just to show you how ignorant I am real quick. You know how like niggas get into car accidents and they take photos in front of the car? I deadass was about to do that. Now that probably wouldn't have helped for the insurance, so I'm glad I didn't. That deadass ran through my mind. I'm like, you know what? Since I'm probably never gonna see this again. Let's take a last pic with my baby. I'm just playing. But yeah. I don't know where to go from there, nigga. Shout out to, I'm trying to work my way through this, like, depression today. I was fucked up today. I'm still a little bit fucked up. I mean, this is hoping a little bit, joking my way through it, but don't change the fact that I gotta walk everywhere, nigga. I gotta, just look. This is my daily, nigga. POV, you're me. I'm just playing. I gotta stop saying I'm just playing, nigga. I'm making jokes about myself. I'm the one that got into an accident. I mean, I just don't want to sound like I'm having too much fun about this because, like I said, I don't have money for a new car, so we gotta use insurance, and we gotta figure something out. So I'm never happy about something like this, never. But I am happy that I have a great support system. I keep saying that, but
Fuck, this is creepy.
that's what I've been saying. They got this nigga Vito bunking in a dead nigga apartment. But yeah, like I've been saying, man, shout out to good support systems. Man, my family love me. I can't say the same for you other niggas.
My house burned to the ground, along with almost every penny I had. There was even some trouble with the cops, but Eddie took care of that. And since I didn't have any insurance, I had to live in this shithole of an apartment till I could get back on my feet. At least I managed to save Leo.
Come
He
on.
disappeared without a trace. I
Real
doubt Frank
nigga shit.
Vinci even knew where he went.
He did,
And even though
but
Henry failed to deliver on the contract, Eddie still brought him in when he heard Leo had skipped town. Me and Joe had a new partner.
hey, where the fuck is my honey? Oh, here it is. Where is my super suit? Where the phone at?
If you
Stop
don't,
calling this line.
tell me.
Oh,
Hey,
Listen, I'm setting up something big. I want you to come in on it. If you're interested in hearing more, come meet me at Lincoln Park and bring a piece.
okay. I'll see you there.
I always bring a piece, nigga. I'm not turning off the lights, nigga. This Marty. I've been watching Rick and Morty. This Marty dead ass shit. His mama the one that gotta pay the bill. But man, besides motherfucking car accidents, what's been happening in y'all's lives? Man, car crashes suck. I'm kind of nervous about for the next time I gotta drive. Cause this is some cases where you wildin' and you know it's your fault, but I wasn't wildin' driving. Like nigga, I was trying to take a shortcut, and it wasn't even a shortcut. I was just finna drive through a neighborhood, and it wasn't a one-way street. It was a neighborhood that you could drive through, and I know cause that's the way that we took to get home. So I wasn't like wildin'. I wasn't trying to drive and get in front of like one car. I wasn't trying to be a dick or nothing. But nigga, I need to stop talking about this shit. I need to find something else for you to talk about. Cause some of my pops, you know what? Never mind. Shout out to my pops. I know what that nigga told me. We don't even need to keep talking about this. Just it wasn't a good day, but I'm trying to make it a good day. I'm trying to make it a better night. Niggas is praying for better living. Not that today. I'm just saying anything now, nigga. Like I'm trying to get my mind off of this shit. This nigga Vito got no house and a Mercedes, and he broke. How that match? Go see what these niggas talking about. Then we gonna goddamn. That'll probably be it. I'm gonna do the rest of this shit later. Gun out at the park, nigga.
Hey, here he comes.
Hey,
What's up?
What y'all was talking about me?
Take a seat.
All right, listen. I've been doing some research into Carlos' business.
so?
So, the only reason he had Clemente killed was because he was selling dope too, and he was stealing his customers. Now he just needs to get rid of one last obstacle. The one guy who could fuck things up and ruin his plan to become the main supplier for the whole city. Frank Vinci.
Where'd you get all this?
I talked to a few people I trust.
Okay. So what does this have to do with us?
Cause, if he can do it, why can't we? A kilo of heroin costs $2,500 over in France. Then it's another $1,000 to get it here.
And?
And we pick up 11 grand for just driving the stuff to the dealers. That's $7,500 profit a kilo.
Yeah, but what about Falcone?
Carlo won't find out. And even if he does, he'll just threaten us and demand a cut.
All right, but if Carlo's the only big supplier in the city, where are you gonna buy the stuff from?
I'm way ahead of you. What do you two know about the Tongs?
The Chinks?
That's racist. Well, that's racist for sure.
Organization for Chinese immigrants, right?
That's what I said, the Chinks.
That what the
It's also
fuck?
fun for their other operations. They run the Chinese quarter, and they keep to themselves. But some of them are interested in doing business with outsiders, and they need
These
middlemen
niggas is
since
bugging.
most people are afraid to deal with them.
And we're the
Nigga just got out here trying to
Yep.
make his voice deeper.
They'll give us 10 kilos to start.
For how much?
35 grand.
And we can sell it for...
110.
Nice.
Okay, well, where the hell are we gonna get our hands on 35 grand?
I know a loan shark. The Yid over on Palisade. I think a loan is 35, we give him 45 back. Now that means our take is over 20 grand a piece. Not bad for just moving the shit from one place to another.
It's never just that.
You know, who's gonna end up using this crap?
What do you care?
Right.
As long as it isn't in our
Because
neighborhood.
Vinci was right. Drugs are bad news, they kill people.
Look,
And guns
only
don't.
idiots do drugs. Deadbeats and losers. If they want to kill themselves so badly, I'll gladly help them out. Especially for 20 grand.
I got buyers in the ghetto. They'll take care of the distribution.
In
So
the
we don't need to worry
ghetto?
about that. Are you guys in or not?
You got very
I'm in.
strong opinions for.
Don't be stupid, Vito. 20 fucking grand in one afternoon.
It's not in one afternoon, you fat son of a bitch.
When?
Right now. If we don't take the offer, the towns will just find somebody else.
Come on, Vito. It'll be a piece of cake.
Let's go see Bruno then. Vito, how about you run us all down there? He's on Palisade Street.
Hey, I'm not a bitch, my nigga. You could drive too. Are you trying to be funny because you know I got into an accident? Hey, who the fuck just called me Mr. Scully? Niggas don't know me out here. What the fuck?
Come on, where are you?
I don't know none of you niggas.
Back me up, mine. I'm gonna
God.
get you sooner or later.
God damn, who pulled out the Tommy gun? Oh shit, we out. Feel me? Broad daylight, ooh, and shit, nigga. My homie got the Tommy gun in the leather coat under the fat rolls. You heard? Big nigga, bigger gun. Small clothes, big guns movement. Nigga in the park saying my last name and shit. I don't know you, nigga. What that? Y'all niggas go watch what's a driving movie? Go watch Fast and the Furious or Need for Speed, cause that was a bad movie. Go watch that. Go listen to. I want to say Highway to Hell, but I feel like that's a little bit too OD. Go listen to what's that nigga's name? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I really just can't remember it, but it's 24s. And I'm only thinking of it because the artwork for the shit is a car or a car dashboard. But it's the nigga. He's in the house with Isaiah Rashad. And Isaiah Rashad had this group called The House. I forget what his homie's name was, but if you listen to, I think he was on Sylvia Demo and the motherfucking what's that shit called? It's either called Welcome to the Game or Pieces of a Kid, but he's on that one. So go listen to. You know what? Actually, instead of being disrespectful, why don't I act like I have a fucking cell phone in front of me and look up the song that I have downloaded in my library? Go listen to 24 by Michael Da Vinci. Don't get into a car accident. Enjoy. Tell the people that fuck with your support system, man. Cause I really fuck with these people, man. Like these people, like they not my relatives, but I really fuck with them. Like they really came and showed me that, like. I don't always gotta be so fucking hard on myself. Not to keep dwelling on this car accident shit, but shit, sometimes I also feel like sometimes you gotta dwell on shit. If you keep moving forward and making shit seem like it's just gonna be okay all the time, you never really learn something. And I wanna, not that I wanna feel this bad, but you wanna stay grounded. And I wanna remember that this is a real life situation, and that sometimes, nigga, you have to sit in some shit to make you really understand what you're going through. And looking for escape routes and it'll be fine and I'll do this is sometimes, I want to avoid this as much as possible. So I don't want to fall into the habit of thinking that, but I already said all of that, so what the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. When we get back, we're gonna go borrow some money from a bald nigga.